เผ็ดถุงหนึ่งเที่ยวก็นั่งอยู่นี่แหละนี่เอาไปซอยแล้วเมื่อบ้านแล้วย่านกระเป๋ามานี่กระเป๋าเอามานี่
Beautiful day, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
คน
Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here in ThatPhanom, Thailand. We are preparing to go on a next little adventure to Udon here. Today I've got to go get the truck washed. We've got to prepare a couple of things before we head to our next big adventure back in Prachuap, where we're going to be moving Mom to Prachuap. Did you get your exercise on?
Not finished.
Not finished yet. Paige is working out like a mad person. Are we gonna walk this morning?
Yeah, Daddy.
So we need a few things before we leave here. We have help coming to help transport the Kiat and a few of Mom's other goods here, which is I'm very thankful because she's got a few more things than she started out with, which is to be expected. So we've got quite a bit of shopping to do and a lot of stuff to get set up in her new place so that it's her place. I want to talk to you guys today about Mom is coming on 90 days in Thailand. So there's been a few rough points. I have not sat Mom down in front of the camera with you guys and really discussed what's going on with her thoughts about what's really going on with her in Thailand. There's been a few up and down moments off camera, and it's to be expected. And I can relate because I went through the same thing. I didn't have anybody to talk to when I first got here, so I had a lot of questions, and Paige was getting annoyed, and it was like, okay, this isn't gonna work, you know, because I don't understand what's going on, and everybody's trying to feed me, you know. And the problem, we'll ask Mom what her thoughts are. Hopefully she'll share them with us this morning. But from what I can see, it's number one is the language, and she's having difficulty because she doesn't understand, and people are they're coming up to her and talking to her, and she says, I feel stupid. I really feel stupid. So she wants to go to school and learn Thai. I don't know how that's, hopefully she'll be able to do that. We'll see. I found a language school in Prachuap, and maybe I can find a private tutor there as well. We'll see when we get there. We're gonna spend some time there with Mom, make sure she is 100% set up before we go on our next journey. So the second thing is the food, and we'll ask her, like I said, but it takes, and I can really relate to this, like it takes some time for our digestive system to get used to the food here. The food is much better, but it's still a change in diet. So you go through a little bit of struggles with cravings, upset stomachs, stuff like that. Now this is if you stay here long term, and of course it doesn't happen to everybody, you know. I can eat pretty much everything now, but I struggled a little bit with this when I first got here. And I don't think mom's as flexible as I am or am going to be, because she's been on the earth a little bit longer than me, and she's pretty much set in her way, which is fine. There's a lot of people that I've met like that here also. We just have to find a place that accommodates her needs, and I think we found that. So if we didn't find it, then I've got a few other tricks up my sleeve. So, but I think the food and the language and a little bit of the culture, we've been having some strange conversations in a negative way about Thailand. And I think a lot of this comes from the internet, because that's all you see is, you know, is bad stuff on the internet. And all you hear about is like the sick buffalo syndrome, if you know what I mean. But in real life, if you go outside and look around, it's a pretty nice place to be in Thailand. Or me and Paige just would not be here. We're not forced to be anywhere, but we still love Thailand. If you ask my mom, she'll say she really likes it here. So we'll find out what's going on with her. She sleeps a little late. I think she stays up too much at night talking to family and friends and on the internet and stuff like that. So I think maybe she gets a little, and I don't know, I think she gets a little polluted a little bit sometimes on the internet. I think we all do. So I'm trying to make her understand that we got to live for the moment, and we can't worry about it. And she is realizing this basically on her own too, to try to hang your hat on the politics and trying to change people and this and that. So anyway, that's what's happening today. I'm sure there'll be food involved too. I've got to find something for mom's stomach. We'll do that today. Good morning. Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and this is my beautiful wife of 15 years, Paige. We downsized, saved, and liquidated to quit our lifestyle in America of living for things to a life of wherever it might take us. We moved to Thailand November of 2016. We currently live Thai style on the Mekong River in a town called ThatPhanom in the province of NakhonPhanom. This is my wonderful Thai family. Every day for us is an adventure, and we spend most of our time exploring and living for the moment. We know nothing lasts forever, and we try to enjoy every new day we have. I don't have time for things that really don't matter in my life, so there you have it. No time to be sad. One thing I do miss when I'm not here is Mafia's cooking. อร่อย
อร่อย นี่อร่อยนี่ ใส่ไข่ เดี๋ยวทอดแล้วก็เอาไข่ใส่2 ลูก
I'm more interested in the food. I'm more interested in the food. We're going to check Mom's blood pressure. There's Mom. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
You were prescribed blood pressure medication. What did they prescribe you? How much milligram? Do you remember?
I have it here.
It was like 20, wasn't it?
It wasn't much.
25. It was 25.
But I had to cut it.
But when you took it, you were really dizzy, right?
Oh yeah, I said forget this.
So she cut it in half. So let's check and see what her blood pressure is today. I found the exact name brand that she takes. The problem is it's like 50 milligram. So there's no way she could cut that in 4s.
No.
But we can order, I think, the same thing, but we'll deal with that when we get to Prachuap. There's a pharmacist in Prachuap that speaks English, so we'll meet and talk to him when we get to Prachuap. I think that's pretty good, Mom, actually. It's really good. 114/68, so yeah, I think that's good.
Really?
I think if you were to take the whole thing, it'd be way too low, you know? That's strange. Anyway, maybe it's just Thailand. Got you relaxed, huh?
Yeah, I'm relaxed. Very relaxed.
Mom's got her cougar outfit on. Looks good. Fits you well.
Yeah, because I lost weight.
How much weight have you lost?
30 pounds
30 pounds.
since Texas. And going down.
Well, Mom, you've been here almost 90 days.
Yay.
When we get back from our Udon trip, we got to go to immigration and get all that stuff taken care of.
Yeah.
So tell, a lot of people have been wanting to follow your journey since you left Texas, and I think you've motivated quite a people, and you've got the interest of quite a few people of your journey. At 70 years old, making a big giant move like this. So what is if you had to sum it up about this whole experience in like 1 or 2 words, what would it be?
Well, it's been an amazing adventure.
A little overwhelming? It's kind of overwhelming, isn't it? So are you determined to keep going forward?
Of course I am. Yes, I am.
What are your thoughts right now?
My thoughts. That's a beautiful country. And I'm amazed that you can walk into a clinic and you don't even have to have insurance, and the doctors, well, your doctor can speak English.
Yeah.
And you can go in there and tell them what's the deal, and you can have all kinds of x-rays, go there 3 times the whole day.
Yeah.
And end up paying $30. I mean, I'm like, what?
Well, you're obviously a little upset and a little distraught a little bit. We've had some pretty serious back and forth with questions and stuff about culture and things like that. But what's probably the hardest thing you think right now that you're going through?
It's a language barrier.
Yeah.
And the Thai food, I'm limited because I don't eat pork, and it's a lot of pork and their food, and I don't really care for fish sauce.
Yeah.
But I am missing Western food. I mean, for 70 years I had Waffle House and Burger King.
Yeah.
So, I do miss, and you've been wonderful. You've made me soup and spaghetti and brought you up. I got to go to some, English restaurants and serve Western food, and a combination's fine, but I haven't enjoyed eating Thai food 24/7. I can't do with that. I just can't do it. But I've enjoyed the adventure. I'm not too keen on travel because I get stiff in a car.
It's a little noisy. I apologize. We don't have our microphone set up, so I hope everybody can hear well. Bye now. Go to get some medicine. Alai. Mai sabai. Oh, for her son. Yeah, so there's a lot more options, you think, in Prachuap that might be better for you? Or?
Well, yeah, because I live down in a rural area, and there wasn't a lot of traffic, and
yeah,
I'm not used to Bangkok's scared the crap out of me.
So, tell us the truth. Have you had thoughts about can I go back home and try to figure something out back in America? What do you think you can't? I mean, what's the main reason why you don't want to go back to America?
First of all, it's extremely expensive, and I can't afford that. I don't care for their politics, and I don't know what I would do there unless I bought a travel trailer and parked it somewhere in the woods. That's about what you can afford, you know. I don't know.
You guys can go back in my videos when I started this journey, and you can see the frustrations that I went through. Kind of similar. It's like rice and noodle shock. And then people are trying. The culture here is all about food, so they want to throw food at you. They want to. You're the guest. They want you to be happy, and that's the way it is here. And it's a little overwhelming for us because we don't typically do that. We don't even get together for a meal, you know. We sit across from each other at a restaurant or something, you know.
Right.
Have a margarita, you know. Talk about today's troubles, right? So it's a little different. It's a lot different here. And you've been here in the rural part of Thailand where nobody speaks English. And everything is really, really tight here. There's a couple of little, when you get into NakhonPhanom in the city, there's some better places there. Where Udon, which was one of your other choices to stay at, has a lot to offer. We didn't really get to check out Udon that much.
It's a bigger city than Hunnicutt,
Yeah.
but Hunnicutt just felt like home. It's right next to the ocean, which I absolutely love, and the traffic isn't that bad, and it has a lot to offer. So I felt at home there. Can't wait to get back.
I know you haven't anchored in there yet in Prachuap, but do you feel like maybe you're going to be alone there?
No, I don't. I live by myself for what, 7 years?
Yeah.
I mean, I have my mom with me a lot, but I just don't get lonely. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to be around people and party. You know, I don't do none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to do my thing and be happy.
Well, it's awesome of you to share all this with everybody. And yeah, it's a little.
I mean,
We kind of knew this at the beginning that, and I thought, I told you, I said, you might hate it here. You might say, I can't deal with this because it's just so different and so much. There's probably a sick clinic's over there, so he's probably not feeling well. Sound like he's really not feeling well. Sorry about the background noise, but it's Thailand, things are noisy, and this is YouTube, and hey, this is real life.
Real life.
Right here, but yeah, I want my mom to be successful. I'm worried about her injuring herself because of her diet. So we've been not doing too harsh of exercise, but whenever you exercise muscle, the muscle needs to rejuvenate, and it takes, you know, protein or food, a good quality meal. And if you don't have that, you know, you're deprived and maybe you'll injure yourself. I'm worried about that. So we haven't been doing too much. So I think until, let's go inside. Okay, we're in a house. You can still hear them, but it's not as bad. It's the way it is. I'm surprised there's not a whole lot of advertising trucks pulling down the street since I turned the camera on. But yeah, this is Thailand, and I think you've done pretty well. Mom really liked the Thai food when we first got here, but it was just like, that's all we got is noodles, you know, and chicken, and it's just it's a change in our palate, and we're not really used to it. And I agree. I was the same way. I can pretty much eat everything now. And nobody says you have to adapt to Thai food. I know quite a few people here that don't eat Thai food, you know. But they have to cook their own meals most of the time.
I enjoy cooking. And I need my breakfast, my eggs, and my grits and my toast.
I think you're going to have a lot of grits, Mom. I think you'll be okay on the grits
But as far as like massages, oh my God, I moved here just for that.
Yeah.
So they're amazing.
There's about 10 massage places there, so we'll find one that can work with you. Maybe you can speak some English. I think there's going to be some there that speak English because there's quite a few foreigners that live in Prachuap actually. So
yeah.
my mom met the owner of one of the restaurants that she likes. Says that there's a couple of women that are probably your age that that she's going to introduce her to. I think when Mom settles in, there'll be a few people that you'll meet up, there.
I'm sure there will be.
But you've never been the type of person that wants to go hang out with friends anyway, But you need to be able to talk to people,
Right.
for sure. When you're used to going to the Walmart and talking to somebody about the local product or, the horrible government or something, whatever you want to talk about for the day, I think you'll have that here, but you may meet a lot of people from different places of parts of the world and really learn a lot. I learned a lot from meeting people from Australia, from England, and all over the place, South Africa. But anyway, I think it's going to work out just fine. Her bike, her scooter, whatever you call that thing, Kiat. I took it yesterday for fur is actually a Texas word for it's like 50 kilometers. There's not anywhere she can't go in Prachuap. If she goes into town and back, it's going to be under 20 kilometers. So all she's got to do when she gets back home is plug that thing. That thing charges up pretty quick, actually. Within about 4 hours, that thing was charged up yesterday. So we don't want to charge that thing more than 6 hours when it goes all the way low. But it's got 4 lead acid batteries and 12-volt batteries. I was thinking about getting a solar panel. I don't think it's necessary for her to park it out in the sun for that. And a lot of places have electrical outlets all over the place in Thailand. You can just plug into it, nobody cares. But I think she can go just about anywhere in that thing without any problem. There is no licensing needed for that. It's basically smaller than a golf cart. She's going to have to operate this thing like a bicycle. You can't drive it in the middle of the road, Some people do. Like the older Thai women here, they just do whatever the hell they want to do. Everybody has to go around. So, hey, come on. Guard dog.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm pretty happy with the machine, so hopefully that'll be your get up, get it. Hey, I'm trying to make a video. You want to shut the hell up? Huh? Hey, shut up. And if the little white cat comes over here, she'll go running home, Yeah, that's enough. Fatso. But that's about it, I think. I'm going to get her a long extension cord. She's got a timer for it. If I need to upgrade the batteries to like a gel cell or lithium ion batteries in the future, me and Paige are going to be there a lot, because you're there. We like Prachuap, and because you're there, we're going to make several trips. We're not going to drop Mom off and say, "Here you go, Mom. Here's your shit. You see you next time. Send me a FaceTime me if you need something." It's not going to do that. So we're going to make sure she knows how to get to find a pharmacy, a hairstylist. She wants to go to the gym. She wants to go swimming. She, anything. Needs to find the tire shop. Needs to go to the markets. What kind of foods, where is the stuff that she likes to get at the market, the macro, everything. And, it'll be a learning process. She's got Vince next to her, which is a chiropractor and used to be a mechanic. So he can help me with like technical questions if there's technical things, if there's a problem. But he's a super nice guy. Everybody's retired, got a lot of time on their hands. They got awesome, of course his wife Gail is very, very kind, and I think she'll be happy to help Mom with some translation stuff. Oh, and I did find a language school I mentioned earlier. We'll try to either do that or get her a teacher if she wants to attempt to take on that hurdle. But Gift and Joe, of course, are awesome people. And then you got Klaus and Thun. Klaus and Thun would do anything for my mom. There's a little bit of a language barrier, I think, with the both of them. But I taught Mom how to use the Google. Just say, "Show me a picture of a pair of pliers," and you can do that. If there's an issue with communication. And then you have Mike and Nicole, who just are now moving in right across the street, basically from Mom. So, and I think they eat a lot of foreigner food too. So
She cooks Mexican, which is yummy.
yeah, and she drinks White Russians. So I think you're going to be set up just fine. And
Yeah, I'm looking forward to setting up my little place.
me and Mom have had a few moments where she's been a little distraught and upset, and it's normal, you know. But I don't want you to feel like you have no options in life, like this is it. But there are a few things here, if it doesn't work out in Prachuap, that we can move forward and do something different. So
I'm just taking it a day at a time.
yeah.
What else can we do?
But I think once you set up your little place,
Yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to
you'll
that.
be okay with that. You know, you can have everything you want there. You
Yeah.
know? So you just got to get to the store, which that's not going to be a problem. I'd give my mom my motorbike. We could even set it up as a little salon, get a little side cart for it, but I'm not quite sure that's really safe or she's ready for that, you know? Definitely not a car. I don't think a car is a very good idea for her here, you know? But everybody around there goes to the store all the time, and she can go with them, and it's really not that big of a deal. But there's also taxis that'll come to the house and pick her up and take her to the macro. Need be, it's no problem. And she's only a phone call away. I mean, just call me or call Paige for translation, and it's pretty easy in Thailand. We don't really need to. I think we just miss our Western stuff, you know, our easy access to all kinds of food, shopping, stuff that's familiar with us. Certain types of drugs, you know, like our stomach. We got a certain type of headache medication or stomach pill or. They have it here. It's just something different, you know, and it's gonna still be getting used to it, I guess. So we'll ask you again in about another 90 days what you feel, because you'll be settled in by then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going and see about getting my eyes done. I mean, stuff like that. Having my eyebrows, I absolutely love my eyebrows. I don't have to paint them on anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see about getting my eyelids lifted up. Yeah, I'll be a new person.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, on our way to Udon, we have an appointment for her. She wants to get her eyes lifted because they're droopy.
Droopy eyelids, yeah.
So we're gonna go get her evaluated for that in Nakhon. We got an appointment for her at 11 o'clock Tuesday morning, and then if it all works out, maybe when we come back, she can have it done. I said it'll only take a couple hours to do it. So. So yeah, we'll get that done. I think you feel good about yourself. You've lost weight. You got a nice, beautiful haircut and beautiful eyebrows. So yeah, you'll be you'll feel better about yourself. Yeah.
We got to tone up and
You're doing a lot. She's done 100% better on the walking, but we got to find her a good diet.
Yeah, I was thinking I need a gas barbecue grill. Can I get a little one?
I think so.
Maybe
You get a regular one too with charcoal. They sell charcoal everywhere.
I know. I like a gas grill if I can get one.
We'll have to look around. I mean, they got an outside Thai style gas, you know, like I got you know, like that. It's gas. But you mean like something with a lid on it, you drop down like we had back in the States?
Steak,
Yeah.
Texas barbecue.
I'm sure Vince, mate, you guys could go in together on something like that in the backyard.
That'd be cool.
We'll talk about that whenever we get there, getting the outdoor
Grill.
Actually, Joe has one, but it's a smoker, charcoal. So. Anyway, Paige is sitting in here patiently waiting for us to go do something, and she says, "When you're done talking, then we can go." All right, let's go get the truck washed. Go to see what we can find at Lotus's. Okay, my mom's upstairs getting her purse, so I didn't want to really upset her anymore. But here's the thing, and I told you this when I first got here too. I felt like the handicapped kid in the corner. Of course, I said something else, but it's a feeling of like seclusion, like there's nobody. You're all alone. So that's it's a little overwhelming. So I told her, I said, look, it's totally normal, Mom. I said, people call me on the phone all the time. Chuck, can I just need somebody to talk to. Like, I need somebody that can speak English. Can I just please come over and have a conversation with you? Like, I'm desperate. So of course. So, you are something else, dog. That little white cat comes and he's gonna run off. Anyway, so yeah, that's the main reason why she's upset. But she won't have that problem in Prachuap. But here it says you're not gonna come. Well, most people are not gonna come to Thailand and come to rural Thailand unless you just don't want to talk to nobody. Well, we dropped off the monkey mobile over here at, man, all I can smell is KFC being pumped out of that vent. Wow. Yeah, they got like a flea market today. A lot of shorts. Mom, do you want some new sandals? Yeah. Okay, get you some. They're actually, they look nice actually. They do look good. Yeah. $1.99. Okay, Mom hasn't eaten breakfast yet. Look, it comes with a little, like a sugar pack. Of course you need that. Here you go, Mom. Here's a healthy American style breakfast for you.
Ooh, yum. Thank you. How do I open? I got pillows.
Same thing or no? It's okay? Mm-hmm. Donut. All right, Mom. We'll see you in about an hour. Enjoy. I think this is the one that we have.
Yeah, we bought that.
No, not that one. We got this one here.
Big one.
Yeah. 22. Somebody was saying, is the water so bad there that you have to have a filter? I was like, I don't know. If you ever go to the United States, you can't even wash your car with the water there. It turns white with chemicals. So.
Thailand, it just depends on where you're at too. You know? And depend on your location.
Yeah. I would say that you would need one of those. Like if you want to cook, I mean, if you're boiling water, you might be okay with the water here in Thailand, but my mother-in-law likes to refill the water bottles up, and that stuff is clean.
I that she forgot one and it was pouring all over the place.
That's normal. Your mom forgot to turn off the water, it's overflowing them. That's why we have to change the filter like every other day.
That thing is broken.
What thing?
You know where with the water filter, and then they have the plastic that come out and hold the water.
Mom found a little bungee web for the back of the Fiat, so stuff doesn't fly out. The stuff she's gonna buy.
Yeah, we'll see if that's
60% off.
one.
I don't know.
One thing.
Whatever, it's probably yeller. I guess they're having a lot of big sales right now. Maybe nobody's buying stuff. Only Paige. I gotta show Mom this. They have something better than this on the internet, but this is, she wants an Instapot. Well, this is basically the same thing, right? It's a pressure cooker.
This is for tender, for beef, for meat.
Yeah, you can cook everything there. It's only like $30.
Yeah.
That one, the Instapot was like 15,000 baht. Or, I don't know, 12 to 15,000. I don't remember, but it was something stupid. Gonna make Mom some breakfast burritos or breakfast taco or something. What's that?
สับปะรดหรือจะบอก
Got a pita.
มีเด้อ
It is winter time. You might need a jacket. Happy? You still eating on your donut?
ยาฟีเบล
You got another bag, huh? Yeah. Free bag.
Go get your feet up.
Look, that one's got fuzzies on it.
จะแข็งร้อน
All right, clean truck for 250 baht. Dirty monkey. My dirty monkey. Kalgam, look what mom bought you.
อะไรมาอ่อนไหมนิ่มไหม
Neem cup.
คนก็เอามากินได้แล้วแหมพอมันบุกกินเย็นมันเลือกซื้อมาจานดีมันก็บุกกินแอมเรื่องมึงล่ะไหนดูเลือกอันเป็นโคโลของไงน่ะอันเอามือปิดตะเสร็จขึ้นมาเป็นกินได้ค่ะโอ้
Kalgam, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Come on. Had to do it, had to buy it because you pee upstairs, you. Had to order these with it because that is, there was nowhere to hook it, so they're a little too small, but I bent them. It works, it's nice and strong. You're not going to get through it, huh? Huh, fatso. You sure got fat. You sure got fat, you. She likes to play. She likes to play rough. You're way too fat, babe.
Yeah. ปูมันแน่ฮะปูมันแน่ยายอุ้มอันนี้
อันนี้
ตั้งว่าลายอ่อนแล้วบ่เลย
อาหารเย็นนอนเว้นเหมือนกันนอนเว้นอยู่นอนเว้นแล้ว Yesterday, I got my mom a salad. She was craving a salad, and she really enjoyed it. So I got her 2 of them. I think it's still in here. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it might end up missing, but it's there. Anyway, I'm gonna buy her another one. I'm gonna give her this toaster oven too, because I don't use it.
ไม่มีอันครึ่งนึงนี่อยู่เลย
Commercial common.
Want something from him, you gotta go run him down.
It's just an announcement. It's like in the U.S., you get bombarded with all kind of crap in your mail. Here they just drive around and annoy you to death. I don't know. I can't even hear it really. It's so loud.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm only good for like 10 days, Mom. I'm sitting out here on the porch killing flies who land on me. That's all. I mean, there's nothing to do really here. Either I edit videos, make videos, or I kill flies on the front. Look at people watch. After some time, we have to go somewhere. I think if I had my little swimming pool upstairs, and it would be better. Up there we'd probably stay a lot longer. A place to chill up there, but everybody's got their own thing to do all the time. People got their lives, normal routines. I'd much rather be by the ocean. But I just can't sit still, so there's to jump around. Yeah, careful, you're not wearing a helmet either. If another motorbike with no helmet hits you, probably not, no. He's probably gonna go to prison if he gets pulled over, if he don't die first. How much do you think she cares about anything? She cares about the sun and COVID, I think. That's about it. Looks like, if I had to analyze her. Maybe the rain. What's the whiskey? Wow, that looks good. Mom got her salad and French fries. My father-in-law keeps buying her these.
Yeah.
If you tell him you like something, it'll never stop coming.
And you can help me eat them?
I only eat those when we travel.
Yeah. You want some ketchup on some french fries?
That salad is pretty good though.
That salad is delicious.
That is really good.
One.
Cow gum has returned.
นี่
ไปโอนน้ำเขาเนี่ยฝรั่งเขาโมบ้านเขาก็เฮ็ดบ้านเขาโมเมนต์ว่าจะไปโอนน้ำฝรั่งเขา
บ่มี
คุณภาพเขาแบบใด
So is this one silly, the singing show?
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Look at these boys dancing. They got it on.
Well, Mom, did you have an okay day today? Boring, huh?
It was, well, I took a long nap.
We got a couple more days and we'll go to Udon. We'll have to do some shopping, looking around. I really hope our friends come help us with the stuff because we got quite a bit of stuff now.
Yeah.
So I hope they. I think they're gonna come. We're gonna meet them maybe in Udon. So
That'd be good.
anyway, guys, gonna end the video today. It's just another day in Isan. Not much to do. This is why I go on long bike rides. And, you know, everybody's really got their own thing going on here. They got their normal routine. It's always about cooking and eating at the end of the day. And sometimes I need to get away. You know, like I can't take too much of the same stuff all the time. I get really bored with repetition, I'll say. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I'm sure everybody's worried about you, Mom. You okay?
Yeah, why?
Well, they're going to be worried about you on this video, making sure that you're adapting well.
I'm fine. It's a journey. It's an adventure. It's wonderful. It just takes time, but
It takes time. As a Westerner, I think when we analyze stuff, we always kind of go kind of in a negative direction sometimes. So we have to train ourselves. We got to wean ourselves off of the American mindset.
thank you.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Say bye-bye. Tell gum.